What's up, everybody? Your boy Pat back again with another edition of Second Take, where I talk tech and I speak sports. Today's topic of the day is, was Karl Malone better than Tim Duncan?
This is a Heat Rocks production.
Now, before we get into it, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the bell, as it helps out the channel. Now, was Karl Malone better than Tim Duncan? These are two of the greatest power forwards of all time, unquestionably. Karl Malone ranks second all time in NBA scoring, while Tim Duncan is a five-time champion. But who was better? Let's get into it. Karl Malone played the game of NBA basketball for 19 years, spanning from the 1985-86 season until the 2003-2004 season. Karl Malone is a 14-time All-Star, a 2-time MVP, was a member of an All-NBA First Team 14 times, a member of the All-Defensive First Team 3 times, a member of the All-Defensive Team 4 times, scored 25 points per game for his career, averaged 10.1 rebounds, 3.6 assists, 1.4 steals, 0.8 blocks, on 51.6% shooting from the field, and shot 74% from the free throw line. His PER, player efficiency rating, is 23.9 for his career. His win share percentage is fourth in NBA history at .234. Some would say Karl Malone might have 2 NBA titles in the 97 and 98 seasons if it were not for his nemesis Michael Jordan. So as you can see, Karl Malone is a very, very well-established NBA player when you put him up against the ranks of others in NBA history. There is no doubt he is a top 5 power forward in NBA history, but is he the best? And the question is he better than Tim Duncan, who most would say is unquestionably the greatest power forward of all time? Well, let's take a look at Tim Duncan's career. Tim Duncan also played for 19 years for the same team, the San Antonio Spurs. His career spanned from the 97-98 season until the 2015/16 season. He is a 5-time NBA champ. He's been to the playoffs 18 times in his career. He is a 15-time All-Star, a 2-time MVP, a 3 times Finals MVP, a 15-time member of an All-NBA First Team, an 8-time member of an All-Defensive First Team, and a 15-time member of an All-Defensive Team. He is actually the only player in NBA history to be on an All-NBA and an All-Defensive Team 15 times each. Tim Duncan also won Rookie of the Year honors in his first year. He has a career 19 points per game average. He averaged 10.8 rebounds for his career, 3 assists, 0.7 steals, 2.2 blocks, on 50.6% field goal shooting. He is also a career 70% free throw shooter. When looking at Duncan's career, it is easily to see why most consider him the greatest power forward of all time. He has the stats, he has the longevity, and he has the championships. But is Karl Malone better? Well, let's take a look at these two when they actually competed and went head to head. Tim Duncan is 17-8 versus Karl Malone in the regular season. But Karl Malone gets the edge in playoff games where he went 8-3 against Tim Duncan during their careers. But that's team records. How does that fare up when you face these two guys head to head in terms of statistics? Well, Tim Duncan averaged 23.8 points per game to Karl Malone's 19.4. He averaged 11 rebounds to Karl Malone's 9.6. Malone edged him in assists, 3.8 to 2.8. Malone also won in steals, 1.3 to 0.7. And then finally, Tim Duncan edged him in blocks, 2.4 to 0.8. So as you can see, overall, Tim Duncan has a winning record versus Karl Malone in the regular season, 17 to 8, and total 20 to 16. Although not having the success versus Malone in the playoffs. But individually, I think you have to give the edge to Tim Duncan in terms of head-to-head statistics. Overall, these two guys were incredible on the offensive end, but I think Tim Duncan gets the big advantage when you take defense into consideration. Not only was Duncan a member of an all-defensive team 15 times in his career, he also was a great shot blocker and really defended the post well during his career. The other factor is championships. Yes, championships do matter, and Tim Duncan won 5 of them in 6 tries, and should have won the 6th one had it not been for a Ray Allen desperation 3-point attempt in the final seconds. The only thing I would mention as far as championships are concerned are the level of talent that Tim Duncan went against when facing another team in the NBA Finals. He faced a Ewing-list New York Knicks team in 1999 in a strike-shortened season in which the Knicks were an 8 seed. He faced a superstarless Pistons team in 2005, and he faced the 07 Cavs, which really only had LeBron James. Meanwhile, Karl Malone in his 2 finals appearances had to face the Michael Jordan-led Bulls. But I'm not here to debate the what ifs and the what could haves and should haves. I'm here to debate the facts. And the facts say that Tim Duncan not only had the statistics, he had them against Karl Malone, whether it was individual, whether it was team, and he also had the titles. So for this argument, as much as I wanted to say Karl Malone was better than Tim Duncan, it's quite the contrary. Tim Duncan is the greatest power forward of all time. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram, YouTube, the Anchor app. You can also find me on Spotify, as well as Apple and Google Podcasts. It's your boy Pat. Peace. Catch you on the next one.